I think everybody has gone to the point where they can say they like Snoop Dogg. Like we could say maybe not his earlier music, but I think there are aspects of Snoop Dogg that a lot of people enjoy. So what has happened recently though, as he has matured a lot, people in his family are starting to die. One of his songs before he got his murder case was Case. I think it's called Murder by Case, where he sells his soul to the devil.
There have been many, we'll just say hypnotic states for her. And she's been heavily groomed as well by her parents and the industry. And but the grooming they gave her was all American Girl. So, they were very thoughtful and delicate in how they groomed her. She's still in that groomed state. So she is becoming more and more in her empowerment. There is an opportunity and pivotal points coming up where she's going to be given experiences that she's going to have a choice of what road she's going to take. So that's not written out in stone for her yet, as far as her standing up and illuminating these things for humanity. But if you were to calculate based on her soul, her empathy for humanity, and where she's at in the ability to take her sovereign state, we do see the probability of her being able to take those platforms and to shine a light on these systems that are horrendous.
Are there any other important celebrities that have these contracts to help awaken humanity at some point?
You guys did touch basis on Cat Williams before you started channeling, and that is absolutely another one. What he's done and the reach that he's had is just, it's bigger than we know and bigger than we think.
Yeah, and it's so beautiful because since I saw the Shannon Sharp interview where he got way too drunk, he started talking about celebrities, the entertainment industry. He said a lot of things that like maybe was uncomfortable saying, but just the way that they did it got so much attention. And then to see it shift to be with Joe Rogan, where he shows up wearing an Anunnaki pendant and they speak about Anunnaki and extraterrestrials like it's just normal. Like, of course, this is the truth. Why haven't you seen the truth yet?
Within your soul, when you hear truth, it resonates. Your body feels it, your body knows it. And it's just to go ahead and expose even more the gaslighting that has happened. Comedians now in this time have been way showers. They have developed a way to put people's guards down, to bring something to light and to bring comedy to it, to allow that information to seep in and resonate with people. Comedians are big buck the systems. They come and they shine light to things that people won't talk about that are taboo. And like we say, like there's opportunities in place for disclosure. The disclosure is happening.
Is Avril Lavigne a clone? Avril Lavigne has not aged since I was in high school.
It's not the original Avril Lavigne. There are some that are so talented that you can't replace them because even though they're clones, they just don't grow the same. So like singers, for example, like they're showing me Whitney Houston, they tried to replace. However, her voice, you couldn't replace her voice. So when she was in her sober moment, she was very, very aware and very in touch with her humanity. But she was just given so many drugs and just they wanted her to deteriorate. They got what they could out of her. The deterioration, they actually made more money off of the sales. And they figured if we can't clone her and we can't make money off of her and she has the potential to speak up, we're just going to get rid of her. Like he's close friends that have tried to say, man, I can't do that anymore. Like that's not cool. Like, it's almost like he's so far gone now. Like in the beginning, when he started, there was a resemblance of his true soul. Once he then gained that take mentality and that aggressive mentality of how he operated. It's almost as if that became the operator of his. It's very interesting in how they show it because they're showing it like it becomes more of a hive collective mentality where you're no longer operating from so much of a free will, but operating based on like what the queen bee or the like top person that is sends like the handlers down to guide you. Like there's a top queen bee that then guides how they want things. So they use these rituals to gain power and to take and to like loose energy, and you then lose your free will in that. But he thinks he's powerful and has free will, but he's really serving a bigger, like God, a bigger queen bee.
So I've heard that we're just in a time where we look up to celebrities and the end of the celebrity era is ending. How come soon there won't be as big of a space for this kind of idolization?
Well, it really started with like they're showing me the Catholic Church kind of started that. Like you stopped idolizing your priests and pastors and preachers